Hello everybody, this is Hammer Wolf, not coming at you with an Eternal Cast right this second. Instead, I am doing a playthrough with the Tavrod Armory deck. So, unlike other Tavrod decks, this deck really revolves around being a control deck. It plays a lot like a control deck. So, it wants to do a lot of one-for-one trading, and then eventually get card advantage via the weapons, since this deck is primarily weapons and Tavrod. So what this deck can do is, pretty early on, it likes to do a lot of one-for-one trades, and then go into playing off the top. So this deck plays much better off the top than your average deck by a pretty significant margin. So I do have Rise to the Challenge available to me here. Rise to the Challenge often just gets Ikaria, despite how much mana I have. Especially since it looks like I'm playing against Felm, I probably do want an Ikaria. If I was playing the build with Stone Scar Maiden, I think she's called, I would get that instead here, because he played a Dark Wisp, so he might be playing some kind of Reanimator build. But I am not playing Stone Scar Maidens in this deck, so I would like to probably draw some equipment. So Blind Storyteller is pretty good. I think I'm going to shoot down that Blind Storyteller, because I don't want him to be able to discard cards. So I have a couple options here. I can get another Tavrod, or I can... Not, you know what, I'm just going to deploy Rakano Utterson and deploy Tavrod, or deploy Throne Warden. We'll see. We'll save the Rise to the Challenge till I decide more what I want to get. Normally it just gets Ikaria regardless of what's going on the board, but I'm not sure I want to do that quite yet. Oh, Cabeza 2000. I actually just casted one of these games, one of his games, so this is potentially that Felm control deck featuring, it's like kind of like a Reanimator blend. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll cast Throne Warden. We will let him draw cards off these guys. I have no problem with that. I need to get them out of the way to hit with my huge swords. So yeah, Herald Saw going to come down. He hasn't discarded anything worthwhile quite yet. So discarding another Herald Song, just cycling these Herald Songs, potentially looking for lands. So I think that we are definitely going to get Ikaria here. We can potentially get... No, we're just going to get Ikaria. She's way too good. She flies over all of his stuff, like, I don't know, it just seems better to me. So... Oh, I shouldn't have actually gotten that, because I think that there are Varus choices in here. Can't actually remember if there are Varus choices or not. If there are, I should not be getting Shadow Mana off of my Seek powers. So Cabeza's still struggling here a little bit, looks like. But yeah, we're just going to try to just slam guys in a manner that's very difficult now. I wish I knew I had that. I would have gotten a sword instead. So yeah, we are going to... Oh, I should have gotten red or green mana. I forgot that she costs triple. Well, that's my fault. It's been a little while since I played this deck. I forgot that I need triple colored for that. So I really should have been getting red or green mana off of my Seek power. But definitely usually not the green mana unless I really need it, because I have a card that fetches Justice Sigils. So we just have some kind of fast spell, it looks like. Maybe not. I thought it stopped. Maybe it's just lag. So I have a lot of armor on this Auric Runehammer. Pretty excited about that. That's unfortunate. And we gotta slay this far though. hopefully he does not have another one, because I made a horrid mistake in getting this Sicaria. If I just got, like, the double attack equipment, I would have been in really good shape here. The legendary attack twice equipment. I don't even know what it's called. I don't know what the names of cards are. But, that's unfortunate. Unfortunately, my sword's just not big enough. Yeah, that's a pretty good engine there. Red and green. That's it. I would like to hit you with an Icaria. So Icaria is still going to get there for me. That was a good draw. I'm more than ready to take all this to the face. I will block Lara to save my equipment, but yeah, man. Come on in. You got it. I will block that. In theory, I could let my equipment die so that I could reforge it and then kill Vara, but... Yeah! Dead to Icaria. Icaria is very good. So, that's why we almost always get Icaria regardless of whether or not we can guess her. So, that'll be the first game. We are going to play maybe 2 or 3 more games. We'll see. At least one more. So that's just, we're just trying to get an idea of how to play this deck. It's been a little while. I took this deck to Masters last season. It was this and blue-green control, Horu control, as the proper term goes. So I think I don't want this hand. It has all my mana, but Reforge and Warhelm don't do anything right now. Let's just redraw. That's kind of sketchy. That was a sketchy redraw, by the way. But it worked out for us. This is a pretty good curve. We have sort of Icaria into Auric Hammer. So. Wish we had a torch. Ooh, even better. Look at that. That's very nice. That was a good draw. So we get Artisan on 2, Sword of Icaria on 3. Artisan could block for the sword, so we can kill 2 things, potentially. Okay, so no plays from him is good. Hopefully he doesn't have a Xenon Obelisk here. That would kind of suck. But I'm pretty happy with this hand. I still need the second black for Tavrod. Sandstorm Titan's pretty good. I think that we are going to deploy this card, and we're going to get in and attack his Manowar Elves. Okay. We're in a lot of trouble here, though. The Sandstorm Titan is very large and in charge, and it's a little bit ahead of the curve, so we might lose our equipment here. But it may stop him from playing another guy. Like if his guy has 3 health, he might not play it into this sword, so that's useful. Do we want to work our trigger? I don't think we do. Well, maybe we do. Do we want to work our trigger or not? Now, the work our trigger costs us 4 damage, so we're not going to do that. That is an option, though. I think I might try to wait till turn 6 to cast this Tavrod, so I guarantee get a trigger. Yeah, we're definitely waiting till turn 6 to cast this Tavrod now. Look at all this mana he's holding up. I don't want to deal with all that. So, we're not going to make the same mistake as last time. Although we have triple red, triple green, so no problems there. Maybe if I draw a torch or something, I could kill it with the Auric Hammer. Or worst case scenario, next turn we could slam the Stone Scarmal. We'll see. He's going up to 6 mana here. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Mystic Ascendant or something. Hopefully he just has nothing. That would be great. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to attack with Tavrod, because Tavrod can block that guy because he does have Endurance. And on top of that, if I get a Relic Weapon off of Tavrod, I can guarantee kill the Sandstorm Titan no matter what that Relic Weapon is. So no creatures. That's normal for this deck. The only creatures that you can get are Tavrod, but no equipment either. So I guess that's fine. We milled some. We put a Kari in the bin, so that's not as good. And unfortunately, not hitting anything off that Tavrod's really bad for us. We needed to hit at least one thing. Okay, I think I can beat that card. So we're going to attack. Maybe he throws a bunch of Yetis in front of it. That would be sweet. No cards again, unfortunately. So I think the play is to... Yeah, we're going to Stone Scar Maul. And Stone Scar Maul is going to bust up one of these Yetis. Well, that's pretty good. So, do we let him draw 3 cards here? That's the question. I'm thinking we do. I think I want to get rid of the Sandstorm Titan. If we can find another Stone Scar Maul or a Reforge. Reforge doesn't actually work here. He's gonna have to play a guy here. He has to play a guy that has to block Tavrod, or he has to kill Tavrod. One or the other. Killing Tavrod's his best choice, obviously. Man, it sucks that we didn't let Akaria. Okay. That guy's not good enough. He needs to play a second guy. Okay. He does. So let's play this Quarry first, because we can play Quarry into Runehammer. So we always, if we Quarry, we always choose not to take the Privilege of Rank, because it's discarded, so it automatically triggers. So we're going to attack for 8. Stone Scar Maul. Come on. Nothing again! We only have 40 cards left. Surely we can draw something. I've just been drawing all my equipment in between the Tavrod triggers. It's really awkward. We're going to go ahead and take this time to kill off this guy. We're playing the 5-2 instead because it has extra armor attached to it. So, it gives us a little bit more health. He still needs to find an answer for this Tavrod, which he clearly does not have. Stun does not does not stop Tavrod because he has endurance. So try again next time, buddy. Alright, so he has to have something that has more than 4 toughness, which he does not have. If he plays something with his last card, needed to be something with more than 4 toughness, because they can kill it with the Runehammer and then attack with Tavrod. So that is a quick lesson on how to play this deck. Just a quick playthrough. If you guys want to see your games cast on my channel, go ahead and add me as a friend. I'm HeyI'mAWolf0856. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this for today, and I will see you guys next time. This is Ham Wolf signing off.